Hi everyone, long time no see. How are you all? I'm finally back after a little bit of a hiatus and I miss doing this so much. So the last couple of months have been kind of crazy and I just needed some time away from YouTube. I was journaling pretty inconsistently too, so I didn't really have much to record anyway. But I'm back and wanted to start off with a little journal with me video. So, since most of you don't follow me on Instagram, I guess I should fill you in on the main reason I've been MIA. Towards the end of February, my grandfather unfortunately had a stroke and he just wasn't in great shape afterward. So, he passed away a couple of weeks later at the beginning of March, and that kind of hit me hard. He was such a sweet old man, and I'm so glad I was able to know him, especially when I was younger and he was younger. I'm glad that I have a pretty good memory right now, so I'm slowly working towards documenting all my different memories I have of him in my journal, so down the road I'll always have those to look back on. Also, my grandpa loved taking pictures and videos, so I literally have hundreds and hundreds of photos and home movies that I get to keep as a memory of and with him. I think that's one of the main reasons I love to keep a journal so much. I love having something tangible to show a record of my life. His was photos and mine is writing in my journal. But I also like to glue in photos here and there when my printer actually has ink. One of my fondest memories is kind of a recurrent one, but he would always ask my brother and I if we wanted ice cream whenever he would hear the ice cream truck song going by their house or our house. That's kind of why I decided to decorate this first spread with a bit of an ice cream theme. These washi tapes come from Martha Stewart's craft line, by the way. Surprisingly, they're better quality than the Christmas ones, but they do rip more easily than other brands of washi. So yeah, that was a major reason I took a little break from journaling and YouTube, but I've also found other things to occupy my time with. I've started doing some part-time work, which is fun. I get to work from home, which is good. And I've also been putting my time into my Squishmallow Instagram. It's kind of fun getting creative with photo shoots of them. I've been collecting them since November of last year after seeing a TikTok, and I'm still obsessed. They're so cute, and the company just keeps producing more and more new ones, and it's getting so hard to keep up with them. But yeah, I am ready to get back into YouTube because I truly find it a lot of fun to create videos. I love editing and interacting with you all, as most of you are all such kind and caring, understanding people. Thank you for sticking with me all this time. I really appreciate it. So for videos I want to get to soon, definitely a flip through of my elephant journal that I completed a couple of months ago. That's overdue. I also want to do a sticker collection. I saw that Karina uploaded hers a while ago, but I haven't caught up on everyone's videos quite yet. That reminds me, my goal of not spending a whole lot on craft supplies is going pretty well so far. I haven't bought any new stickers or washi recently, which is good, because I really need to use up what I have first before bringing more into the picture. But what else would you be interested in seeing from me that's journal related, or what would you like me to talk about in the voiceovers over like Journal with Me's? I'm always open to suggestions. I feel like since I've last made a video though, things are really getting better. The vaccine is more widely available in the US and I'm finally eligible for it in New York, which is good. Baseball season recently started and it is so good to see fans back in the stands for that. I can't wait to go to a game. I've missed it so much. Things are starting to feel normal again and I like it. Sometimes I just wake up though and I'm shook because the worst part of the pandemic really happens last year. Like sometimes the thought of it really does not seem real and it sounds so dystopian, but we're almost to the end. We just have to keep holding on and doing our part so that things can really get back to normal. And I say normal with caution, as of course nothing will ever be truly the same again for a lot of reasons. I think it's safe to say most of us grew and changed as people because of the pandemic, with lockdowns, shortages, and other things that went on in the last year or so. I think that makes a great journal prompt now that I think about it. If you want your journal, write about how you've changed in the last year plus, or how has the world changed, or on a micro level, how has America changed. I think those are some ways in which you can document your own perspective on history. What have you all been up to lately? Have you watched anything interesting? So I watched WandaVision over on Disney Plus, the Marvel series. Actually, I still have to finish the last two episodes because I kind of forgot to watch them after my grandpa died. But that miniseries was pretty good, and normally I don't gravitate towards superhero things. But maybe that's kind of drawing me into the whole Marvel Cinematic Universe. Then I decided it would be a good idea to binge watch every season of Full House. I've probably watched every episode at least 15 times. That was my favorite show growing up, and it was always on like Nickelodeon at night, so before I went to sleep, I would watch it. So when Bob Saget was on The Masked Singer last season, I subconsciously recognized that voice, but I just couldn't pin it to him, and I was like, oh, when he was unmasked. I recently started watching the new Mighty Ducks series on Disney Plus that came out a few weeks ago, and that's pretty good so far. It's an underdog sports team kind of show, which is supposed to sequel the Mighty Ducks film series from the 90s. Lauren Graham from Gilmore Girls is in it, and she still gives me the Lorelai Gilmore vibes. Maybe that's her typecast now, I guess. But I think that's why the show would appeal to a wide variety of audiences, so I would definitely give it a shot. But how is the weather by you all? I'm so glad the spring weather is finally here. I love being able to open my windows and let some fresh air in. But I must be allergic to something because the other day I was sneezing all day. Today is kind of gloomy out, so the allergens aren't that bad, but I will say I'm not looking forward to the hot months ahead. I don't like the humidity, and that's why I always say I'll probably end up staying in the north forever. Yeah, I'm going to let the rest of the video play out on this quick little journal with me. I just wanted to say hey and catch up on what's been going on. I hope that you're all doing well, and I hope to get back into filming and uploading more regular videos soon. Thank you again for watching. I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.